Oh, we are live! How are we, lads? Come on, the footy! The footy's back! Guys, subscribe to the channel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! The Cowboys win it! Woo! Hello, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to the Friday Night Football Review for round 13 of the 2022 NRL season. This is the Friday Night Football Review live on the Nick from Australia YouTube channel. And to help me review tonight's game between the Panthers and the Bulldogs is the great ProEnzo Vidz. ProEnzo Vidz, how are you, brother?
Going well, bro. Tonight's game was a bit sort of all right in parts, but Panthers just too good, I think. And I'm going pretty well. How about you?
Well, I'm glad you're doing well. I mean, I've got the flu at the moment. I've got a bad cough. Fucking not good. I had a terrible day today. I was pretty much sleeping most of it, but I'll get better soon. We're just gonna keep on the cough medicine and the Telfast tablets. Keep on the lamb. But as you know, sick or not, the show must go on as it always does. And tonight's game, Penrith Panthers 30, Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs 18. Wasn't a bad game, ProEnzo. It was quite entertaining for a while there. Penrith got off to a good start, but mate, what were your thoughts on the game? Panthers winning by 12 in the end.
Look, I thought they were a bit too good. Obviously, myself and you tipped the Bulldogs, which I'm pretty pissed off about now because this was their only chance to win a game when Penrith had most of their players out, but yet they still can't win a game. Like, I'm not going to back them anymore, and they're shocking. They're shot in so many ways, and I don't know what to say, but Penrith weren't great, but they did enough to win. I thought the way they played, and I think just the players like Coruscant play well. Edwards was very solid, I thought, at the back, and they just got a bit more quality, I think. And it was an alright game, but Penrith too good.
I thought the Panthers second half was a little bit disappointing as well, but I thought the first half was put them in good shape to finish them off. As for the Bulldogs, well, I don't know where they go from here, bro. I guess what they got to do is they just got to keep showing them every week and keep trying to put in tough performances and just keep trying to win a game. Try very hard. Bulldogs, shambles. What more can you say?
You can't say much more than that. They're in shambles.
They're in shambles. Well, let's go through the game, shall we? We'll go through the try scorers and that now. And in the 4th minute, off a crossfield kick, Chris Smith scored the first try of the game. And if you follow me on Instagram, on my Nick Bet tips, guess who backed in first try scorer over here? I did. Won me $100. Chris Smith, the former Bulldog, scores against the Bulldogs. Chris Smith, great start for Chris Smith, wasn't it, ProEnzo Vidz?
Yeah, it was, but like every time you back a first try scorer, you're never ever wrong about it too. Like, just how when I can bet, I'll learn from you. That's where I'll learn my advice from for you when I do like betting in the future. But look, it was a good try. It was a good try to start the game.
Good start for the Panthers, and then the Bulldogs making a couple errors, not really playing the best to their ability at that point. Sorry, guys, I am not well. Edwards scored in the 12th minute. A very nice try. Edwards scores. Mate, Panthers went out to a 12-0 lead. I thought the Panthers were just going to run away with it.
Yeah, up until that point, I didn't know how the Dogs would come back into it. I think when Penrith are 12-0, it's hard to see sort of choke that lead, and they just got a try, and that was really hurting them.
Yeah, exactly right. And then the 19th minute. Matt Burton put a nice little grubber kick in, caught Charlie Sands out of position there, and Adokar scored for the Bulldogs. That was a very much needed try for Adokar and his confidence.
Yeah, exactly. For his confidence as well after being not picked by Freddie for the Blues, but yeah, I think they need to play more where Burton kicks for Adokar. That's how you activate the
Yep,
Fox. So if they do that, he'll score a lot more tries.
yep. Panthers at that point were up 12 points to 6. Panthers end up scoring in the corner though through Taylor May. Very nice try there for Taylor May. Panthers 16-6, ProEnzo Vidz. And then William McKickout scored a nice try off a nice ball from Epic Connoisseur. Mate, Panthers 22-6. It felt like the game was over, didn't it?
Yeah, I just thought at that point, I don't know, I just didn't know how the Dogs would fight back. Like, they didn't have the effort or the courage to sort of get their way back into the match. And, you know, Penrith up by that much, by 10 points, it's a bit too much of a lead, I think.
Yeah. No, you're right, bro. You're exactly right. And then we get the second half, bro, and Burton put a crossfield kick over for Josh Adokar. Adokar runs about 80 metres, scores. What a freak Adokar is. Matt Burton, brilliant,
Yep.
brilliant, brilliant direction, just finding Adokar in open space, and away he goes. No one's going to catch that.
Absolutely not. We've had a car speed too. Like, look, when he's in open space, no one's going to catch him. You'd be very lucky to even, catch up the Fox when he's running like that. So I think, like I said before, Burn needs to still kick to Adokar more often, and that's how you utilise the Fox. So, but
Yeah.
it was a good try, definitely.
At that point, it was 22-12. Bulldogs were still fighting their way back, and in the 57th minute, Matt Burton crashed over for the Bulldogs. And at that point, Panthers 22, Bulldogs 18. And fuck, mate, here we go. Bulldogs are coming back.
This is when I thought the Dogs might seal it because after that try, I was like, yeah, they're a chance to definitely come back and maybe seal the deal. But yeah, no, Burton was having a mixed game at the start, but that try really helped. I thought.
It sure did. They were coming back, and then Selman went over. Of all people, Jamin Selman. You wouldn't have predicted Selman to score tonight. He went over and scored, and Panthers went out to a 28-18 lead. And, bro, Selman, who would have predicted that?
Fuck, I wouldn't have. I never expected him to score. He would have been one of the last people I would have thought to score a try, to be honest. But he
Yeah.
scored, and that was a try that pretty much ended the game.
And then, it was Panthers 30, Bulldogs 18. And, mate, Isaac Tago disallowed a try. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Try or no try? Did he knock it on or not?
Fuck, I think he scored it, to be honest. I don't think there was really much of a separation there. Harsh call, in my opinion, that one. No, I would have given it personally.
Yeah. Look, I did have a multi, and I did need Tago to score. And look, I think he did knock it on. I think he did. But what can you do? It was unlucky. I'm surprised he didn't score a try earlier in the game, but can't win them all. But we get the full time, and the Panthers have beaten the Bulldogs 30 points to 18 down there at Penrith. It would have been freezing down there.
Far out. I mean, last Friday when we all went, we thought that was cold. I think tonight got even colder, to be honest.
Mate, tonight would have, mate, obviously, well, there last Friday for it, like you said, and I think it got to about 7 degrees, and it was fucking freezing. Last night, I was at the Gold Coast for Titans Cowboys, and there was about 10,000 people there, and it was about 6 degrees. It was fucking cold. No wonder I have the cold right now. No wonder I have the flu. Fucking freezing everywhere I go. No wonder why I'm sick. No wonder.
That's true.
But tonight was an opportunity for the Bulldogs to win. Penrith had 7 of their superstar players out. They had no Brian Toto. They had no Stephen Crichton. No Jerome Luai. No Nathan Cleary. No Liam Martin. No Isaiah Yeo. And they still win. The Bulldogs, who has still got players like Josh Adokar, Matt Burton, Josh Jackson. They still got at least 80% of their best 17 the Bulldogs did tonight. The Panthers had 7 of those players out. And the Bulldogs still were unable to find a way to win. It's disappointing.
Terrible.
I'm not surprised that the Panthers won, but the Bulldogs, the pressure was on them tonight, and they failed to to capitalize. They failed miserably.
Look, I don't know what's wrong with them. Like they should have really won that game tonight. I think with everyone out, like Isaiah Yo's a big loss. Luai and Cleary, the main halves, is also just as big, and they basically had a full strength team. The Bulldogs too, apart from Pango Junior and I guess
Luke
Duffy being
Thompson,
dropped. And Thompson, yeah. Apart from all that, like they're not really losses that would change the sides too much. You think because they've still got Bird and Flanagan and like you said, Ado Carr and got Jackson Vaughan and all these other players that usually do a good job, and they still just can't win, and that's the most concerning thing I think. And I think the fix towards that club and the way they're going to improve might take a long time. I can't see them being a top 8 side next year or the year after. They're going to be a long way from success.
yeah, and look, when it was 22-18, the Bulldogs were down 22-6, got it 22-18. I thought the Bulldogs were going to win. I really did. When Burton scored, I thought the Bulldogs were actually going to win, and then they just fell apart again. They fell apart again. But so disappointing for the Bulldogs. But credit to the Panthers. The young guns stepped in. They stepped up. Kurt Falls on debut. ProEnzo,
Yeah,
what'd you make of him on debut?
yeah. I just uploaded a video before about him actually, and yeah, he was pretty good. Kurt Falls. I was impressed with his kicking game and just how he played in general. Like I thought, he did a best possible job he could replacing Jerome Dwight at 5'8". So good on Kurt Falls, 25, making his debut. So a
Yeah,
little bit late, but he got there, and that's the main thing.
yeah. There was other players who came in tonight, like Robert Jennings, came in and did a job. Charlie Staines didn't play great, but did a job as well. And then you got guys like Chris Smith. I thought he had a good game,
Yeah,
Chris Smith. Thought he played well.
yeah,
And, Panthers still find a way to win. Still find a way to win the game. But
impressive.
Proenzo Vidz, do the Panthers have the best depth in the comp?
Yeah, best depth. I think they do. Like I genuinely think they do. Because losing 6 or 7 of your players due to Origin and having these players like you said Jennings and who else was there? They
Chris
also
Smith.
had Chris Smith, Staines come in, and yeah, well, their depth is really good. Kurt Falls and Sean O'Sullivan coming in as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think they do have the best depth in the comp. To be honest, there's a lot of good backups they have there, and it's better than what most clubs have.
yeah, no doubt about it. And obviously, Sean O'Sullivan, I think we spoke about it the other week there, Proenzo. Sean O'Sullivan is probably the best backup half in the comp.
Oh no doubt. I think the Dolphins will sign him apparently very soon.
Yeah, they
So
already have.
he'd
They already have.
already have. Well, I think that's
Yeah,
gonna be good to see how he goes for sure.
be a good signing. It'll be a good signing for the Dolphins. Um, as for the Bulldogs, well, we all know they're in turmoil and things just aren't good at the Dogs at the moment. Hopefully, things can get better soon for them. The only player for the Bulldogs that I'm going to give a rap to tonight is Addo Carr, Burton, Paul Vaughan actually had a crack tonight, and
Yeah.
Siamona Fanaya.
Yeah, he was all right off the bench. I thought. I got to say also, I thought Carraz wasn't too bad. Young Jacob
Yeah, Jacob
Carraz.
Carraz. Yeah. Nah, but once again, Panthers, I just find a way to win. Just a little bit too good. Pro Enzo Vids, who would your top 3 players on ground be from tonight's game?
My top 3 players came from 3 to 1. So number
Yep.
3, I've got Matt Burton. I think Matt Burton deserves top somewhere in my opinion. I know that the Dogs lost, but I thought he still had a solid game. Number 2, I'm going to give it to O'Sullivan. I thought he was really good tonight, the way he played, and looked very solid out there. And number 1, my man of the match, I'm going to give it to Dylan Edwards. I thought Edwards was really good tonight. Just the way he sort of covered most of the high kicks in his defence was pretty good.
Yeah. Number 3 for me, I'm going to go with Josh Addo Carr on the wing. Scored 2 tries. Thought he played quite well, Addo Carr. even in the beat the side. I thought Addo Carr had his best game in probably 6 to 8 weeks tonight. I thought he had a great game, Addo Carr. Number 2, I'm going to go with Sean O'Sullivan as well. Thought Sean O'Sullivan had a really strong game at halfback, controlled the game really well. And number 1, my man of the match, I'm going to give it to Viliame Kikau. I thought Viliame Kikau tonight was outstanding. Scored a nice try. Thought Viliame Kikau tonight. Thought he was exceptional for the Panthers. So Kikau is my man of the match. In the Panthers, 30 points to 18 win over the Bulldogs. ProEnzo, Vidz, anything else you want to touch on with this game before we move on?
Look, I just think the Dogs are a real mess. Like, I think at the moment, I don't know about you, but I think they're going to be back-to-back wooden spooners this year. I think they're in a lot of trouble. I don't think I'm just going to go for them, in my opinion. But again, just thanks for the review. Always a pleasure to come on.
Well, I think Bulldogs definitely going to be 16th or 15th coming into the season, 14th at best, the way things are going at the moment. And it's always good to have you on the review, bro. Last thing I'll ask you, are you going to Manly versus the Warriors tomorrow, Brookie, or not?
I will be going. I got tickets, some of the last ones actually available, so it should be a fun night, and hopefully they'll get a win.
Yeah, sweet. Whereabouts are you sitting? On the hill, or you got a seat?
It's sort of where I sat last time I went to Brookie, so it's kind of just behind the goalpost.
Yeah, sweet. Will there be a match day vlog or what?
Yeah, absolutely. Got to always do one.
Bloody oath. Well, mate, I'm looking forward to seeing that. And everyone, go and check out the YouTube channel of ProEnzo Vidz. His YouTube channel is in the link below, which is in the description. Bro, thanks for coming on the Friday Night Football Review, bro. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, all good, bro. Thank you again.
Well, everyone, thanks for watching tonight. I'm going to go and have some tablets. I don't sound the best. I got this fucked up cough. So Uncle Nick needs rest. So might turn this heater on and have a nice can of Coke and relax. But anyway, guys, like and subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Saturday night football review between Manly and the Warriors. And ProEnzo Vidz, hopefully your boys, Manly, can win for you out there at Brookvale Oval tomorrow. But until then, everyone, have a good night.
Yep, laters.